You know that sign when you just have to buy that item off of Amazon Prime? Well, people with ADHD have a little bit more of a hard time with impulsivity. Instead of buying that,
Stop. Don't do it.
instead, what I want you to do is just breathe. Take a step back and just breathe. So what the heck is impulsivity? Here are a few of the symptoms. Keep in mind there are 4 types of impulsivity, which we will go over here. Emotional, cognitive, motor, and sensory. Being impulsive is a very common symptom for people who have ADHD, and a lot of times it can result in some pretty serious consequences if you're not careful about what you're doing. So let's talk more about that. There are strategies that you can manage to help better control your impulsivity. When you implement these strategies, it will help you make better choices. One of the most effective way that I find to manage my impulsivity is to stop. So if I want to do something and I'm not 100% sure, I just need to stop. This is something I've really had to work on. I usually know now when I'm about to make an impulsive decision, so I know what I need to do before I make that decision. And if I think it's a good decision, then I'll do it, but I really stop and practice my mindfulness skills. So before I make the decision, I take some time and I think about what the consequences for making this decision, making the decision is. So what if it goes south? What's going to happen? Ask yourself in the long run. Don't just think of like, I need this. I need this new coffee pot. I need this ice maker. I need this new, whatever it is, whatever you're looking at. Don't just say that, oh, I need this right now. Stop and think about it. It'll make all the difference in the world. So practicing mindfulness and being self-aware is a huge, huge, huge plus. Something else I do, I write down my priorities and what I need to do to accomplish them. This keeps me on the straight path, not going this way or this way. I need to get this done, and here's what I need to do to get it done. Now this has nothing to do with shopping, or it could have everything to do with shopping. As far as a list, going grocery shopping. No, I'm not going to get that new rice maker. I'm here to get groceries, and that means I'm going to follow my grocery list from start to finish, and I'm not going to accept anything less. I am doing it, I am focused, and this is what I'm doing. Doing that takes a lot of self-discipline, and it doesn't just come naturally. You have to practice it. It's not just going to happen. You're not just going to say, okay, I'm going to do this, and you're not going to do it properly. But you will do it if you practice in small steps. Don't just jump into the pool. Just take little steps here and there, and you will eventually just go straight down that list. So definitely focus on staying organized, and if you've watched my channel at all, you will see that I am a huge, you must be organized, even if it's just little by little. Practice. Staying organized helps you to avoid impulsive decisions. I'm just going to tell you, my favorite is just pausing before I do. Pausing before I buy. Pausing before I go to Amazon Prime. Thinking about it. I went through a period where I bought many online courses. Now, these were lower courses that were on sale, but I had to have them, and I don't really know why right now, so not really sure. I'm obsessed with learning. I love online. I love everything about it. So I had to do this, and I had to buy Sean's little mini course, and oh gosh, I have to learn how to make an online course, and oh, I want to do printables, and yeah, I really had to take a pause in that. I didn't spend a lot of money. Thankfully, I mean, I spent some money, but this is just an example of impulsivity, like one of my weaknesses. There was a time when it was online courses. There was a time when it was yarn. I had to get every new yarn out there. And then when I narrowed down my house and sorted through and donated and got rid of things and really, really got rid of the clutter, it made me see, no, this is not the way to live. Not the way to live at all. So now I don't get the yarn unless I have a project planned. I don't buy online courses anymore. So yeah. Anyway, so this is my video on impulsivity. If you have any questions, leave them below. I hope you understand what I'm trying to say here. If you do, give me a thumbs up. Let's go over these strategies one more time just to narrow down what we're speaking. So number one, we're going to pause before we make decisions. So instead of jumping in, we're going to take a step back, think, do I need this? Is this going to benefit me? What's going to happen if I get this? What's the worst thing that's going to happen? Is this wasting money? Just take a step back. Breathe. We're going to write our priorities down. So our goals, everything, how we're going to get there, and we're going to go. We're going to make that list, and we're going to follow that list from start to finish. Whether it's groceries, whether it's learning online, no matter what it is. If you're trying to accomplish something, just follow the list. Make the list with a sound mind and follow it. Next, we're gonna practice self-discipline. Again, make a routine, make time schedules, block out time, do things in 30-minute increments if you need to. Just follow that schedule and really put a time to everything, because it does help. And I understand that not everything can be on a timer. I get that. But if you can do it because it helps. It helps so much. And last, I just wanted to go over again that if you are having severe problems with controlling your impulsivity, to please talk to your medical provider, and that medical provider will give you further help. And if they don't, then find one that will. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. I am so happy that you are here, and thank you so much for watching. I will see you at the next video. Take care.